Welcome back to Let's Play JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind. Having downed White Album, they can grab the disc with the boss's whereabouts.
I've always liked Mista.
Mista's cool.
Though his first name pronunciation has always kind of gotten me. Is it Guido? Guido?
Guido.
I think it's supposed to be Guido.
I'd go with Guido. Okay, now, important thing to note here, everyone. Mista got the crap kicked out of him in that fight. Giorno, which they cut out, knows how to cure people by taking inanimate objects and turning them into the animated part of the body that's missing.
So, say you get shot with a bullet and it gets stuck in your hand. He can change the bullet into all the materials around it in the bullet wound and heal you like that. The side effect is it hurts like a bitch.
Yeah, this isn't exactly designed for healing, so it hurts like crap.
This is kind of important because this is what he's about to do to Mista, and it's a rather hilarious scene.
Yeah, so he's saying he's going to use gold experience to heal his wounds.
But he's giving him the warning that it's going to hurt because he's going to be replacing all his blood vessels. I don't know, every time I see Mist, I always think of Corsair. Just look at that, it looks like the relic.
And here comes Narantia, who from a distance sees Giorno healing Mista.
But it doesn't exactly look like that. I really wish I knew what they were saying. I'm assuming he's trying to say, like, damn it or something.
I think he's saying, stop, stop! Giorno, stop!
I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything at all. I didn't see two people there standing there at all doing anything. I just got dust in my eyes. That's exactly it. I got dust in my eyes and nothing more. And who is this imposing figure?
Meanwhile,
who's saying something about Venice? Who is totally not maybe the boss? It's so much better if you could see the facial expressions we make when we say stuff like that.
And that be it for Chapter 6. Onwards to Chapter 7. Now that they have the disc, they know where the boss is, so they're going to meet him to drop Trish off.
At Venice. Which I hear is quite lovely.
Now this is kind of an important scene here, so I'll go ahead and start explaining now. But it's that Bushiroadi and Giorno know they need to uncover the boss's identity to be able to overthrow him and actually run the gang themselves. So Giorno says he wants to be the one to drop Trish off, since the boss is only going to allow one person to go in.
I thought he gave the stipulation that it has to be the operative.
I don't remember. Could have been. But I know Giorno is saying he wants to be the one to drop Trish off, and then Bushiroadi eventually convinces him that he's the best one to drop Trish off. He'll go in, find out the boss's identity, keep Trish safe, what have you. Because I think by this point they're even starting to suspect that the boss may be better off with Trish dead.
I don't know at that point.
It's like she's the only one that knows anything about the boss. She's a threat to him, essentially. And she's slowly been developing a stand.
Yeah, they skipped that during the Beach Boy thing, and she's slowly been able to start seeing stands.
What's this? Where'd Trish go? Blood!
They skipped kind of something important with Bushiroadi here. That
he was actually leading her by the hand.
Well, no,
Was
not
he?
that. I meant, yeah, no. He was leading her by the hand, and then all of a sudden he was just holding her hand.
Yeah, he
But I
turns
meant-
around and Trish is gone. But he's still holding her hand.
But I meant his past, where I think he says, like, right there that he's saying something like, "You won't betray me another time, boss." And
Yeah, they
he's
kinda-
talking about his past, that he had a father who had accidentally stumbled into a what's the word?
Yes.
Drug sale.
Yeah.
And he got beaten up by the gangsters and everything. And Bruno eventually killed the gangsters while they were trying to kill his father in the hospital because he could easily witness them
It's
and
the
everything.
boss himself. Aha, sorry to interrupt there.
And eventually, Bushiardi joined the gang for his father's protection, but the boss ended up killing him because Bushiardi couldn't do anything for him.
Okay, stand shoot the stand itself, for one. And stand shoot the stand while standing next to Trish's body.
Oofa. What?
The boss's stand, by the way, is named King Crimson. And it's throughout the course of this fight, Bushiardi learns King Crimson has the ability to erase time.
I really hope I make it through this alive.
20 seconds. Ah! Well, that's a short fight. Let's start again. Yeah, the ability to erase time is a complicated ability. A lot of the time people explained that it was essentially the same as Dio's The World, but it's actually rather different on a very, very basic level. With the ability to erase time, what he does... How would you say it? Yeah, how would you best explain it?
It's basically what he does is time moves normally for him throughout the whole thing.
Well,
Yeah,
the good explanation of it is that without a cause, there is no effect. If you get shot with a bullet, it's the act of the bullet passing through you that causes the injury. If he gets shot, he erases the time that it took the bullet to pass through him. Oh. Shoot. Yeah, keep going. We can get to the start of the next fight.
No, what I was thinking, it was more of like...
Well, he erases the time that the bullet passes through you, so the bullet essentially disappears in front of you and then immediately reappears on the other side. However, since the time was actually completely erased, you don't even have your memories of what happened. You just suddenly skipped.
Yeah, it's like basically from A to C, there's a point called B in between it. What his stand does is it goes from A to C and completely takes out the B part. Everything happens normally. I mean, if you walk up steps, you've walked up the steps by the time his thing stops.
Yeah, but come by the end his effect ends, you're just up the steps.
Wait for it. Oh.
Yeah, folks, Bushiardi just got punched through the freaking heart. He's not in good shape. And I'm quite certain we don't have time for the next fight. So, we'll pick up there next time, everyone. Until then, so long.